The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about, man, Mr. Jump Your Gate, man. Tragically just lost his life. Let's jump straight into it.
Stay, man. Gate Jumper CEO, man. Well, my grandma ain't no motherfucker playing out here. This shit for real, though. My daughter. Good?
Yeah.
Is it good, yeah? Long live the guys. Free all the guys.
RP Jojo, for sure.
Long live Bang. Long live Baby. Long live Mess. Borderline Inglewood our progression, but we got both for them, you know?
I get busy, fuck.
I trust you.
Come on, fam. Let me go in here. Come on, G. Damn, GD, they cutting you.
Yes. And when we do our research on you, bro, we learn, when you caught your case, and was gone away for 9 years, somebody in the face twice.
Yeah. Man, look. I did time for it so I can explain it, you know?
Right?
A nigga, look, I tried to diffuse the situation, man, but he playing crazy and he caused himself his own life. Went over that diffused situation. God working mysterious ways. I'm still here.
Right. So originally you was charged?
Yeah.
Okay.
First degree, 2 attempts.
Okay. And then
I beat the 2 attempts though. Got second degree for the was justified.
Word. And so that mean they sentenced you to what, 18 years?
19 and 50.
19 and 50. Okay.
Hey, you hear me? 9 and 4 months.
9 and 4 months. Okay.
I want to give a condolence out to Stain family, friends, loved ones. I know Rico, Recklezz going through it right now. Anybody that's suffering from his loss, prayers go out to y'all. But, shout out to my source too, man. Always A1 money, man. Shout out to my source, man. They hit me up with this situation way before it hit the net, man. Shout out to my source. Where I feel like this, right? When you got 5, 6 violent felonies and you got robbery on your record, you got aggravated assault, you got anything that's violent, you ain't getting no job. You ain't punching no clock. You ain't doing none of that. You're going to be doing more than likely what Stain was doing. In the hood, trapping, hitting licks. You ain't got no choice at that point in your life. So it's easy for me and majority of the viewers watching this who probably punch a clock 9 to 5 every day, you know what I'm saying? Just want to come home, chill, kick back to the next day of work. It's some dudes out there, man, that they ain't got no choice but to rob. They ain't got no choice but to trap. They ain't got no choice but to be on the block. And those the ones that's going to lose their life because you already stuck into the trap. You stuck into the trap that is like, all right, I got to make it. I got to eat. I got kids. I got kids. I got responsibilities. I got to be out here. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to worry about the ops. You got to worry about the robbers. You got to worry about the police. Then not to mention now, these YNs, they're messed up that they getting money gang. Ain't no posting up on no block, chilling, getting no money. Ain't none of that no more. If you look like somebody who look like somebody, these young dudes will blow you down. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, these young dudes messed it up for the dudes that's like, man, you know what, man? I ain't trying to be on that no more, bro. I'm trying to get some money, stay out the way. But if somebody try me or somebody brings something this way, all right, that's different. Ain't no more of that no more, man. You know what I'm saying? But I can't sit here and say, man, Stain's silly for being in his hood. Dude probably you know what I'm saying, trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? What else is you going to do when you got so many felonies on your record? And that's what a lot of y'all shorties ain't understanding, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes ain't taking advantage of the juvenile system. Y'all dudes is getting juvenile charges and then y'all turning them juvenile charges when y'all get 18, 19 to real adult charges. Once you get so many felonies on your record, ain't nobody going to hire you. Dudes love to say, go get your CDLs. You're not going to make the same pay as a person without a felony. Then not to mention a lot of dudes, and let's keep it a buck with you, a lot of dudes sit there and think about, all right, in 8 hours what I can make on the clock versus what I can make in an hour on the block. Or 8 hours on the clock versus I can make going to go rob somebody real quick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't out here just kidding up cars, riding around, joyriding. You got some dudes out there, man, that they ain't waking up to 3, 4 in the afternoon because they done been hitting the block hard yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some real dudes out there, man, that they ain't trying to go back to prison, but they ain't trying to see their kid go without something. They ain't trying to see their baby mama keep blowing their phone up. You know what I'm saying? Because you promised her you was gonna give her a couple hundred last week. You know what I'm saying? There's some dudes out there that ain't got no choice. But if you go look at their record, dudes was getting in too much trouble. This is kind of like the same situation with Lil Mikey, but I felt like dude came home on some getting money tip. I don't think he was on that Lil Mikey stuff, but at the end of the day, man, dudes doing long stretches and periods of time, man, and they losing their life, man, fast, man. I know Rico Recklezz going through it. Prayers go out to his friends, family, his block. He a real face from his block. And of course, when you probably think of his block, they might not have as many rappers or they might not be as famous as they is now. But it was a point in time in drill history when they had Lil Jojo and Rico Recklezz and all of them dudes that, hey, man, they was just as popular as Chief Keef and the BDs at a point in time. You know what I'm saying? But my condolences go out to Ruger World Stain. You know, it's sad as ever what happened, man, but that's part of being in them streets, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?